Hello students, welcome back to Environmental and Social Impact Assessment video lecture series. Now we discuss about the EIA report preparation. So the EIA report preparation is very important one because all anthropogenic activities have some impacts on the environment. These impacts may be positive or negative. We expect that the impacts may a positive one, not a negative one. Thus, a pressing need to evaluate the potentialities of a proposed project before it is undertaken. There is no danger to environment if the impacts are within the sustainability of an environment. But when they exceed the carrying capacity and produce ecological changes, that the alarm bells starts ringing. The ecological changes must be characterized early in the project cycle and corrective steps should be taken. The need to foresee the problems of a development project is the primary objective of environmental impact assessment. It's an exercise to document the consequence of a proposed project in totally, along with measures necessarily to keep the environment clean and healthiest one. Administrative and legislative decisions are essential to go ahead with the project to curb or restrain activities. The provisions have been made in the Environmental Act 1986. Step-by-step procedure. The first step in series requires identification of actions on the part of proponents. Ministry of Environment and Forest have identified 30 plus 2 category of actions which need to be examined. If the project requires EIA document, it requires identification of activities. All project specific activities shall be listed and those elements attributes which are important and can have an impact must be examined and evaluated. Alternatives to the projects must also be reviewed and the one with least environmental disturbance is selected. The environmental impacts, controversial, significant, positive, negatives are analyzed. The possible mitigation measures, environmental management programs worked out and documented in EIA. The basic premise in preparing the documents statement is to promote the sustainable development without or least impairing the quality of environment, protection and restoration of resources, and leaving a good quality setting for a future generations. Suppose if a proposed project, a component of environment is in danger, the document will also alert the concerned agencies. The document can also predict short or long-term effects and can be used in the planning process. For all, most of the issues are addressed in the document. It should have the following. The first one is the introduction. Second one is description of the project. Third one is description of the environment. Fourth one is screening of potential environmental impacts and mitigation measures. Institutional requirements and environmental monitoring plan. Public consultation and information disclosure. And findings and recommendations and conclusions. So these are the essential elements which are needed to write the EIA document or EIA report. In this next video, we discuss about the individual components of EIA. So in order to prepare the EIA report, we need the following 8 components. We will discuss in the next video. Thank you for listening.